What else have you learned about your own learning skills, strategies, processes for how to put yourself into the most ferocious, passionate, effective, accelerated learning state that you know how to put yourself into?
I've learned that I'm a visual learner and a hands-on and auditory. Right now, that's not my best state. Once we get into groups and actually do that, that's going to be where I'm going to do my learning.
Okay. So knowing which modalities that are really, really effective, the visual, or the kinesthetic, or the auditory, or how best we learn, and putting ourselves into that kind of a process, knowing our learning style. Everybody know your learning style, what you do best at, and know how to play to your strengths, and how to overlap from your strengths to your weaknesses. Well, we're going to talk about modalities of learning. We're going to talk about Howard Gardner's 7 intelligences and those strengths that we can play to overlap to our less strong modalities. So knowing that is going to be really key. What else have you learned about your learning?
I'm very global, very big picture.
Okay.
I really get bogged down with a lot of details. If I sort of know what we're going after, I can go back and get the details.
Okay. So some of us need to get the big picture at first, and some of us need all the details. Some of us move up and down with a lot of flexibility. It doesn't make that much difference. How many people are global in the way you think, so that before you begin a learning project, you kind of need to have a general sense of what is this about, what am I going to get from it, how am I going to approach it, so that when you open up a book, first of all, you want to just kind of get the overview. How many people are more detailed? You just zoom right in there to get the specifics. And that's what really makes... So some of us are inductive thinkers and some of us are deductive thinkers. We move from the specifics up to the general principles, and we have to create the principles themselves. If someone just gives us the principle, others need the principle and then they can deduce down to specifics. Some people don't do induction or deduction well, they do abduction. What is this like? And so they go over to the side laterally, and they're abductors, and they want to know, kind of metaphorically, what is that like? And they think in that way, which is a really different way from inductive, deductive. Inductive is scientific thinking, deductive is philosophical thinking, abductive is metaphorical thinking. So knowing our style. And we will be talking about those things. Of course, when it comes to communication and helping another person, knowing what style we're up against. I bring my deductive style to your inductive style, and what's wrong with you? Because can't you get the big picture? Well, not yet. Give me some detail. Then I can induce out. So being able to match styles.